Are you looking for the best places to visit in Tenerife with kids? Here is the perfect itinerary for a week in Tenerife with the family. We started our trip in Katowice, Poland. We were traveling at the end of February, so it's still the winter time in Europe. Leaving from the cold country, we were hoping to catch some sun in Tenerife. The weather forecast showed that the temperature during the day will average from 21 to 24 Celsius degrees, which is 70 to 75 Fahrenheit degrees. The forecast was right. This was exactly the temperature we had throughout our stay. The flight from Poland took 5 hours 50 minutes. We were traveling with Wizz Air with our children aged 6 and 3 during that time. My tip for traveling with kids is to bring many different snacks. Don't mind if they are healthy or not, it's all about surviving the trip. Take books, stickers, and tablet or phone with headphones. Be sure to download offline cartoons. You can do it on YouTube if you have a premium account. Netflix offers that as well. We agreed to buy one new toy for the kids at the airport, then one another in Tenerife. I think it's good to settle the rules before traveling so that the kid won't beg you to buy something every time they see a shop or a new interesting toy. For our family of four, we packed in one large suitcase. Apart from that, each one of us had a hand luggage. Tenerife welcomed us with a sunny but windy weather. We were surprised that the day is longer in Tenerife. The sun sets about 7 a.m. and the sunrise is at 7 p.m. So even in the winter time, the day lasts for 20 hours in Tenerife. It's obviously longer in the summer. The best way to get around Tenerife is to travel by car. That's why the first thing we did after we landed in Tenerife is to pick up our car that we rented online before. We rented the car seat for our 3-year-old. We took Mi-Fold foldable car seat for our 6-year-old daughter. Driving in Tenerife is very easy, the roads are great, and the price for renting the car for 1 week was about 300 euros. Here are the best things to do in Tenerife with kids. Keep in mind that we were traveling in winter, so we decided not to visit any of the water parks. Number 1. Spending time on the beach. Tenerife has pretty amazing beaches, both with white sand, black sand, and with rocks and pebbles. During 7 days of our stay, we were spending every day on the beach. Here are our favorite beaches in Tenerife. The first one is Los Cristianos Beach. Why we loved it? Because it was never windy, the sand was soft and nice, there were showers everywhere. The beach is surrounded by restaurants and shops. The kids loved to watch the ships and boats on the ocean. Los Cristianos Beach has everything you need to spend a relaxing time with your family. The second beach worth recommending is Playa Jardín, that is located just 10 minutes walking from the famous Loro Park. It is considered one of the best black sand beaches in Tenerife. We really loved it. The third beach worth recommending is Playa de las Teresitas. It is considered the best white sand beach in Tenerife. What's interesting, the sand at Playa de las Teresitas was imported from Sahara Desert. Last but not least, El Medano Beach. El Medano is one of the best places in Tenerife for water sports. That's why it gets very windy. The beach is great, but check the weather before going. If it's too windy, your kids may not like it. Enough about the beaches. What to do in Tenerife when you are tired of ocean and the sand? You can go up to the volcano Teide. Older kids may try to hike up. Since our kids were still small, we decided to take the cable car up to the volcano. We booked the online tickets a few days before, and we strongly recommend for you to do so as well, as the tickets sell up fast. You can park your car before the entrance to the cable car, so the entire trip doesn't require a lot of walking. The views from the volcano are pretty amazing. There is no shop or restaurant on top, and you can only spend a maximum of 1 hour there. For us, half an hour was enough. Be sure to dress warm as it gets quite cold in the mountains. Number 3. Visiting Loro Park. This zoo is considered the best in the world. We weren't sure why before our visit. Now we know. The entire park is beautiful. The nature is so breathtaking that you don't really want to leave. All the animals are taken care of. If you want to buy some snacks or toys, it's okay, but unlike other zoos like that, they don't push you to buy. Everything is peaceful and focused on animals. There are so animal shows that you can watch in Loro Park. We saw sea lion show, dolphin show and orca show. All of them were amazing. You can rent a stroller in the park if you are traveling with smaller kids. There is a small roller coaster and a Kinderlandia zone where your kids can have fun on the playground. You don't need to worry about food and drinks as there are plenty of choices available all around the park. When we asked our kids what place they like the most in Tenerife, they both mentioned Loro Park. We love it too. Number 4. Feeding animals at Monkey Park. Monkey Park is a smaller and cheaper alternative to Loro Park. It is great especially for the smaller kids as you can hand feed animals such as lemurs, monkeys and guinea pigs. Our kids absolutely loved it. We did too as we've never had a chance to see wild animals so close before. My tip for visiting is to go early in the morning, right after the opening of the park. It's not that crowded and the animals are more hungry and still more likely to eat the food. Number 5. Taking a dolphin watching cruise. The cruise was an absolute highlight of our trip. We opted for a 4.5 hour long cruise from Adeje. It included seeing the Los Gigantes cliffs as well as chasing the whales and dolphins. We had alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks included in the price as well as the lunch. If you pay €20 more, you could get a sunbed for two. The number of sunbeds is limited, so if you want to get it, be sure to stand at the beginning of the line. It was very windy during our cruise, so the entire ship was swinging all the time. We didn't mind and we simply enjoyed the beautiful weather. We only saw the pilot whales, but it was completely enough for us. Number 6. Visiting the Museum of Science and the Cosmos. If it's too windy or cold outside, this museum is your place to go. There aren't many indoor activities in Tenerife, so the Museum of Science is pretty unique. Our kids love to learn about science and the cosmos. Even though the majority of the museum is in Spanish, it's still interactive and makes the kids busy. Number 7. Visiting the pyramids of Guimar. Did you know that there are pyramids in Tenerife? We didn't until we visited this beautiful island. No one knows the reason why they were built, but they are pretty impressive. The Canarian pyramids became famous because of Thor Heyerdahl, that is known for the Kon-Tiki expedition. Apart from seeing the pyramids when you are visiting the museum, you can learn more about this remarkable man. The kids can have fun at the small playground that is located within the pyramids area. I want to finish this video by recommending the family-friendly restaurants in Tenerife. The first place is La Pepa Food Market. This was our favorite place to eat in Tenerife. La Pepa Food Market is located in Los Cristianos, in the same town we had our favorite beach. There are many food options available in this food market, from Italian to American, Asian, and of course Spanish. What we love the most about La Pepa Food Market is a kid play zone. You can leave your kids there and eat your meal peacefully. The ladies working there will bring the kid back to you if they need you. You also see your children play, so I can't imagine a better place to eat for families traveling to Tenerife with small kids. The second place worth recommending is 2004. Why? Because it has the playground right in front of the restaurant and the food is delicious. It's great especially for breakfast. Last but not least, Terrazza Taoro. It's also a place that has a playground close and there's also a beautiful view from the restaurant. So, this is it. We were staying in Edificio Aguamarina and we really loved our apartment. If you wonder what's the best area to stay in Tenerife, I'd recommend either Los Cristianos or Puerto de la Cruz. I hope you enjoyed our video. If so, please like it, leave a comment and watch our other videos from the trips with the kids.